Don't get that shit. Ah, damn, camera shake is all the way up by default.
Yeah. Default's not. All right. You gotta go.
I got the high performance, and you get the ultra high frame rate.
Restart and phone is so September
Reconnect.
1st. Primarily supply subject funding free. I'll probably. Why not?
In between.
Or. Alright, where's the nigga at? Jerome. And
Shit, I might pick that. I might pick Antoine. Oh no. I gotta do all this extra stuff. That's crazy.
where's all the black people cuts, bro? All I see is fucking whites. Oh, that nigga got cornrows. Oh shit.
I'm doing I'm doing dreads.
Oh, bro, you can get the curly. Oh, bro. Yeah, the Jerry curl afro, bro. You can have the.
Is that Jerry curl? Oh nah.
Yeah, you can have Jerry curl afro. You can have straight up black girl afro. Okay. Have that fade on me. Where's my cut at? Where's my little streak in it? What hair colors do they got? Oh my god, you can be a fucking weirdo. Go straight fucking green.
Excuse me, in the 1800s?
Green hair, yes.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth year student. Terms begin on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will be accompanying you on your journey to the castle. I'm gonna be something. Damn, they got these all these. Ah, damn, all these presets. They will get this black girl with the band on her head.
Yep. It fucking should be.
Check Keisha Adams.
Bro, where are my caterpillar eyebrows?
And none of these skins, man.
Oh, bro, you have a unibrow. Or no or no fucking. Nah, dude, that's one thing you can't have is a beard.
So they got Jerry curls. Nah, that Prince. That's not cornrows. That's the cornrows with the bun.
I'm a motherfucking wizard, nigga. What should my name be in this? It's a black dude, okay? You're
I'm not even
right.
finna do glasses. I ain't finna do glasses. Thought
It
about it.
isn't. You know what? It will be Deshaun.
Nah, I ain't finna do glasses.
You know what? I'm just naming it after me. Deshaun Woods. My nigga got glasses on. He got a scar on his eye. That's me. I came from a rough background over here.
Freckles. I don't need all that. Oh, I got y'all. Don't worry. Eye color. That's what I'm talking about.
I am indeed a student, but I could very...
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That's how they pitched.
That was quite
Why
something.
can I not have a beard?
A few
bro?
cobwebs and some dust.
I know I'm 15.
I'm eager to get to.
Yeah,
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to
16,
enjoy this class.
16 to 17.
Fucking a long ass time. I think you could just beeline through it for like 30 or 40 hours. You just do nothing but main missions. Everybody just fucking teleporting in this bitch, bro. God
Bro,
damn.
I'm trying to come up with a name. Usher?
Usher? Just type Wendell.
Oh,
That's a black
Marion.
name.
There we go.
They really had to throw the WD logo in that shit. The only bad thing I heard about this game is that there's not so many enemy varieties. Yeah, that's the only bad thing. But they said that they have like different effects to them and shit.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Second-hand
Thank you,
wand.
Professor Fig.
They
I
give me a
appreciate
handyman
working
game?
with you all the time.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course.
Goblin Rebellion.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I can't lie, I used to throw red hair on my niggas that had dreads. And then again, they got customization on it. They ain't stay with this cloud stuff.
Oh shit!
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's
Yes.
beard. How did you...
Wait! We did. The key! Give me your
Socks, boy. Them shit's high as hell.
Accio. I mean that for a fact. That's Accio, boy.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
No.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the
You
hell
gonna
got
hold
into
up
that damn thing?
3 potions?
Attacking a carriage mid-air?
I'm guessing.
A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I'm a fancy ass nigga in the 1800s.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Alright.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient
It just says
magic.
Reparo.
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
I want to try haptic feedback, but
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
May have been his home.
Ah, up there.
damn. Oh, alright. The chest here.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Watch her step. Oh, I can't jump down there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I don't really see this game run on PS4, bro. Ain't no way, bro. The way you just transition like that, nah, man. Nah, ain't no way. I know for a fact. Yep. Performance issues all over. Yep. I know that shit finna be what you call?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault
You can actually skip
12.
this.
As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
The fact that the bank is inside a cavern, you know what I mean?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Stay your one.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Must.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
And my character on Mario for real.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean?
Oh, Mario.
earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
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 Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
There you go.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Confido! Deposo! Protego! Expulso! Descendo! Confrido! Expulso!
Yeah, I believe you.
Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Confrido! Container! Levioso! Confrido! Expulso! Descendo! Deposo!
Protego! Stupefy!
Levioso! Confundo! Deposo! Expulso! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading. The glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm gonna have to. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Lumos.
Sprint for days. Bro, it just ain't no way, bro. This shit is working on no PS4, man. I don't really see this. Cause you're transitioning way too quick into these scenes. Yep.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
And switch.
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Man, they is.
Follow my lead.
They might. At first glance, you gonna think that's Dumbledore, but he ain't been born yet. Or I should say, he's still learning.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will
Yeah, you
not
talking about
be
me.
enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow.
You gotta go to the
that
club for
surrounded
fitness.
them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
Damn, that's a hard task to do. I'm trying to be like Ronnie
Someone's
Coleman.
coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to
Yeah, the
think
man
no one was ever going to
can
visit.
wipe his ass or scratch the top of his head.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Bro, damn.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Well, bro, I see Hayden Ray at
I have
at
no
Club Fitness.
patience for traitors. Now,
Yeah,
where
that
were
nigga got
we?
big.
I'm not giving you anything.
Well,
You talking about
Yeah,
big?
he was
That
he
nigga
was
Zach
just
got
skin
it.
and bone. Yeah, yo, Zach goddamn bodybuilder, bro.
Yep. And Leaf. If you remember him.
Yeah, I remember. Damn, dude, Elaine was supposed to come down and come visit. You remember Elaine? Josh Kennedy's wife.
Oh yeah. Come down.
Yeah, because they live in Pennsylvania.
Damn.
Yeah, way the fuck up.
I didn't know he moved.
My bad, Ohio.
Ohio. Still up north.
But still, yeah. But she was in Atlanta. But she's working on it.
Okay.
Oh. Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Dude's already a douchebag. Fuck this.
No, man. They got the music going.
I'm in this one call. Rip up the R's.
Hogwarts is definitely a big ass castle.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
The sorting ceremony.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Yeah.
For the moment,
Who
I ask
you
that
choose,
all that's
Dayton?
happened this evening.
What? Huh?
What you choose on the ceremony?
Sir. Thank you.
What I'm choosing?
Ready for the sorting
Or did
ceremony?
you already choose already?
Nah, I'm gonna choose Ravenclaw.
Oh, Ravenclaw?
Well, how do you choose Ravenclaw? Is that the end that you choose it?
It's gonna ask you questions.
Yeah.
Phineas.
So once you start answering those questions, it's gonna lead you into being into whatever house.
Oh shit.
Prepare yourself
Let me
to
look this
meet
shit up now.
the headmaster.
If I ain't Ravenclaw, I don't wanna play this shit.
Fig. Nice
No,
of
you
to
can
join
change
us.
it. You can change it.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
You ain't gotta accept it right then, but you can change it.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Curiosity is Ravenclaw. And then, what? Ambition is Slytherin.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences
Known
and
for intelligence and
preconceptions.
creativity and wit, except
Certain
at the house.
expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Oh, they actually tell you why Quidditch is canceled.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Is it ambition?
Slytherin fags.
I may seem single-minded, but it is
Oh, y'all some
important to go after what you want
Hufflepuffs,
from life.
gay.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a
Rep them
rare
R's, nigga.
ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness.
Yeah, Hufflepuff gay.
power.
You big Hufflepuff gay. Straight up.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Because who the fuck wanna... Who wanna be in the
I got
name
Slytherin.
Hufflepuff?
Yeah.
Goddamn snakes.
You belong in
Fucking
Slytherin.
rip them claws. J.K. Rowling would be like,
and
no.
one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Nah. They touching you.
Quite an entrance.
Nah.
It's
I'm
lovely
gonna
to
get the
meet
furries
you.
in there too.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
The
As
Weasley
Deputy
family.
Headmistress, it is my distinct
Yes.
honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Trick and go to the
Very well.
goddamn.
Aspiration.
Big ass snake.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Yo, where's the tree at? I just realized that.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Wait, this is the House of Slytherin? Oh my god.
Where's my bay at?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
This nigga better be looking at women.
Already knew that.
Alright, this nigga's looking at stars.
Can I help you?
In the daylight.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
I gotta piss, man.
Glad you and Fig are all right.
Garion, hold my shit for me.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be
And what did
honest.
Hulk Hogan do?
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Might want to think
Samantha.
that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
That's my bit.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
I can eat an
Told
apple.
you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Yeah, she looks like one of the
Perhaps
fucking
Professor
water
Fig's
hags
friend
off of
would have
Witcher 3.
survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based
Wait,
on
we're in
chat
the
we
under
had
the
with
we're in the
crew,
water.
I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
The game looks good.
Well,
I had a piss.
if I'm going
Had
to
bring
make my
Yellow
mark
with me.
here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up
Bless
outside
my
our
eyes
common
first, so
room
I gotta
window.
fucking
It
put
is
water
fun
on
to
me.
play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nah, man. So,
usually late at night,
Thank you,
your
Ominous.
eyes will start
Very
hurting
nice to meet you.
sometimes. And what
Pleasure
you
was
do
all
is you
mine.
put water
Don't be a stranger.
like on your eyes and a little underneath it because it's actually
It's
the
the new
oil
fifth-year
that's
Slytherin in
fucking with
here.
your eyes that your body
Professor
creates.
Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
If y'all didn't know that.
I knew something about it. I ain't know it ain't really full on mess with your eyes like that though.
No, it definitely does, man. That should be making it hurt.
So the Slytherin's house is under the school? That's crazy.
Ours is
Good
like
morning.
up above.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Gave me a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Owls.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
That's what you said.
Perhaps seeing it in action will
It's an
answer any
exam.
questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Burn it. Oh, you do get a book.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Got the statue.
Harry Styles. Hey, you meant that Harry Styles.
Oh, you actually get rewards when you complete field guides. Gotcha.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
It's flu powder.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flu flames.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly
This is
from
quite
Central
big.
Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That
80.
should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
There's a lot.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare
Lumos.
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
I think she was
for
in
those
school
supplies.
Early pictures.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
It represents the main mission. Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In this case, you'll need to be acquired level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest reward. Defense dark arts. Let's get it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
I guess.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Oh yeah, Fad.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
He was right.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso! Protego. Levioso.
Only all of my students with us today. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
It's pool.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would! Please, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! What do you want?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I'm okay with that.
Akio.
She got 32. Shit, okay. Okay, Thought.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
it's right on
potential is
this.
nothing
No,
without
it's
practice.
30.
Keep
no.
at it.
She
You
gotta
might
fuck
just
this
rival
up.
Miss
Please fuck
Onai
this
here.
up. Please fuck this up. Oh, you're
Very
hit my
good,
ball.
everyone.
Yeah, hit
That's
my
enough
ball.
of that.
Nudge it.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little
All I gotta do is
excursion
not fuck this up.
outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nope, I won. Ha, Thought. Fuck you, puss.
I've always found that fun goes
Damn,
hand
right
in
on
hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. Or splendid! Happens to the best of us. That's it! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this?
Accio.
Let us see this. There we go.
Not to worry.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Accio. Splendid! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
Oh, you can't just jump off stairs. Damn it.
Accio.
Big ass fucking place.
He's up. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us.
No. Hell no. Fucking starve. Oh shit. What is
Accio.
That's it.
Leviosa.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it
You
on
wanted to
clothing
speak with
to
me,
be precise,
Professor?
Sebastian.
I did.
You know it won't
I
work on
trust
humans.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Leviosa, Leviosa. By the river. Yeah, by the river.
I'm avoiding
Fucking the hoaxster.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Is that a cat? It was a cat. I'll pet it.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Levioso. Accio. Got it. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Levioso. Accio.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I just phased through this door.
That's it. Very good.
It was.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
I know. Fucking upsets me.
Revelio.
something in there.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Are you finally settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
I mean, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio!
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
I don't think it'd be upstairs, would it?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Oh, that's all we
My wand, boy. I'm thinking my wand. I think my wand getting off though.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Dude, I cannot find this butterfly.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
You're right.
You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
5, goddamn, boy.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
That person literally just teleported in.
I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I guess all his fucking muscles went to his goddamn brain.
Revelio.
Yeah, no black genes in him. I'm ready to sleep.
Alright, y'all, I'm finna get off.